Hey, and welcome back again. On this video today, I will be doing a makeup tutorial that is basically my kind of everyday makeup look, and I will be only using 5 products. 5 products. Is that scary? Don't be scared. So my skincare is done. I only have to do one more step, which is a crucial one, and that's the SPF. Okay, so starting off with La Roche-Posay, Anthelios, that's what we're using, okay? I can't do the French bit, but I can do the Greek bit. So Anthelios, it's such an important everyday step. I go on top of my lids as well, my neck. I am fully protected. For an everyday makeup look, I don't want to use a tinted moisturizer and I don't want to use a foundation. I'm just gonna spot conceal because I just want to be a little bit more strategic about where I'm placing the concealer and how much coverage I'm actually getting. I will start, of course, with under eye. I clearly always need that. I'm gonna take a little bit down here and a little bit around this area. I will have a look around and see if I need anything else. Concealing, and we will leave that there to set for a little bit, because the longer the concealer stays on the skin and the more it sets, the more coverage it will give you. I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows while the concealer is setting, and I am using the Got to Be Glued yellow tube thing. I don't like this product at all, but I got it, so I will use it. Because my hair is quite long on my eyebrows, I don't really like products to be extra tough and extra sticky, because then it's a nightmare to deal with my eyebrows. So I do like the fact that this is not very sticky, but I don't like the residue that it leaves on the eyebrows if you apply too much. And I also don't like the wand, because there's so much product on that wand all the freaking time. If I wasn't using the Got to Be Glued, I would just use a bit of hairspray on a spoolie and just run it through my eyebrows. I don't want my eyebrows to be like fully stuck. I don't want them to be 2D on my face because they're too long, too thick, and it doesn't look very good. Also, the Got to Be Glued, I don't really count it as one of the products that I use because I only used it for the video today. So I wouldn't really use it on a normal day-to-day basis. So yeah, I would just probably use hairspray. I just saw it now and just grabbed it. Anyway, moving on to blending my concealer. I will use this cute little brush from, I think it's Glisten Cosmetics, and I want to start to press the concealer down wherever I applied it. The color match is really good on this concealer, like it really matches my skin tone. It's such a good product. Whatever is left on my brush, I'm gonna run it through my lids to cover any little veins that I've got showing through, popping through. And now I'm just gonna start tapping this kind of like around it. And that's the amount of coverage that I want on a day-to-day basis. Before I set with Huda Beauty, I will make sure there are no creases, but the amount of product I've used, it's so minimal. There's no way on earth that this will crease. I'm using the lid of the powder, and I'm looking up and I'm really pushing in the product. I'm pressing it, and I start with the inner corner, let's say, of my under eye. And that's when I'm happy with that, I'm gonna start to bring it on the outer corner. With makeup, the less you apply, the more you get. A very unskippable step for me is curling my eyelashes, because I sleep on my sides. I need to change that. I need to start sleeping on my back, but I just can't. So I sleep on my sides all the time. And I think because I do that, my lashes are like going downwards because of the position I'm sleeping in. I've only noticed this recently. I'm gonna scrape off quite a lot of the product I'm just going to give them a little brush like this. I'll kind of like wake them up. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, Miss Selena came out with these beautiful liquid blushers, and I will be using Bliss. I don't think I want to go, today at least, for a cream bronzer. This will alternate. I will either do a blush or a cream bronzer. And I think that Bliss is the only answer. She's gorgeous. She is the moment. A bit on my nose. Do I want more? I think I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm gonna do a tiny bit more, just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. We are going for dinner tonight. I will probably vlog a little bit of that. Next week I will upload probably like a weekly vlog. Let me know if you like weekly vlogs and stuff like that. Next and last step will be my lip liner. And I think today I want to go for Whirl. I had a bit of the Laneige lip balm, the vanilla scent on my lips before for some hydration. I don't want it on my lips. I don't want my lips to be slippery. Otherwise the lip liner is like quite hard to apply. I don't want it to be overly structured. I want it to be more of like a flush of color on the lip, and that's why I really like Whirl to do that with, because I feel like it's my lip color but like nicer. Do I want to structure this a little bit more? No. At this point I would stop because I feel put together, I feel like I look fresh, and I think it looks good. This is the final look. I felt very vain doing that. You don't need to buy the latest trending product in order to do something like this. I think this is very basic. This is something that suits everyone. If you feel like you need foundation instead of spot concealing like I did, then do that. Some of you know that I used to have cystic acne. So I went through a period of my life that I didn't hate my skin, but I missed the skin I used to have before acne. So now that I don't have acne anymore, I really appreciate my skin so much, where I just don't take it for granted anymore. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to cover it, because I used to cover it when I literally had nothing on my face, and I would pile like full coverage foundation thinking that that's what you're meant to do, but you're not. From this video, I want you to take two things. You do not need 15 products in order to create a fresh, youthful look. The second point of this video is that we should be using makeup to just enhance ourselves, not hide behind it. So let me know if there's anything else you want to see. If you've got any questions, hit me up in the comments. If you want to see some of my work, visit my Instagram account. When I say some of my work, I meant not just my face. Like, I've worked on other people, so you can have a look. And yeah, I will see you on the next one.